Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, okay. So I'm looking around in the crowd, and most of you know who I am because you're in my class, but for those of you who don't, I'm Samantha Thompson. I'm a 4th semester student, and I'm going to talk about a specific hardship, and not just hardships in general, that I actually personally had to go through here at RUS, and that's failure. So just to kind of back up a little bit with my beginning of time, and I'm not going to go all the way to the beginning, I'm just going to start with high school. I was pretty strong academically. You could kind of say that maybe I was a bit of a nerd. I was in AP classes, honors classes, any club, honor society, you name it, I was in it. And then there was college. And I say that kind of like, I didn't do poorly in college, but there were some struggles in college. I met my match with a few courses. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. Organic chemistry was quite possibly at that time, the worst thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. There were a few others like physiology and biochem, but again, I was able to make it through and pass all those classes. And to that point, I thought that was the hardest thing that I was gonna have to go through. And then I came to vet school. And everybody said, you know, Sam, vet school is going to be so hard for you, like, I just hope you're ready. And honestly, I thought I was. I went through the vet prep program. I know there's some vet preppers in here, so that we run really deep vet prep. And I felt like that really prepared me for what was to come. And then comes first semester. First round of exams, I failed everything. Except for one class, but I mean, still, everything was just fail, 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 fail. And I was like, you know, what's happening to me right now? I did fine in vet prep, you know, I've never been a failing student, and I just didn't understand why this was happening to me. So I reached out to my professors and go to tutors, everything I needed to do just to kind of get these grades up. And some classes were okay, some classes weren't. And I was faced with a pretty tough decision at the end of first semester. Not a decision, but I was going to fail first semester. A lot of people don't know that about me. I see kind of some shocked faces. Yeah, I was, towards the end, was not doing too hot. So in between the break of first and second semester was kind of like almost a come to Jesus sort of thing. I spent a lot of time talking to my friends and my family on the phone, just kind of like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm only one semester in and I'm already doing terribly. Like, what am I gonna do when I actually have to, physically touch an animal or diagnose an animal and I can't even pass first semester? So I was broken down mentally, physically, emotionally, and I just didn't think I was gonna be able to come back from it. And then there was one particular night on the phone with my lovely mother, and she says this to me. How many of your parents have said this to you at some point in your life? Yeah, a lot of people. And usually, I roll my eyes. I'm like, okay, Mom, whatever. Like, you just don't understand where I'm coming from. Like, you're just trying to say that to make me feel better. But I get off the phone with her, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? She's right. It hasn't killed me. I'm still here. I'm still willing to fight. So what do I do next? I didn't really know what to do next, honestly. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, I'm just like this all magical being and I have all the answers and everything. But honestly, failure is one of those things that you just kind of have to work through. But I do want to give you guys all a little secret to overcoming failure. And now this is going to blow your minds, so hang on. It's okay to fail. I know, a lot of you are like, wait a minute. No, it is not okay to fail. I'm a veterinarian. I want to be a doctor. I'm not going to fail. That's not okay. Now, disclaimer, it's okay to fail. And I'm not sitting here telling everyone, like, go ahead, go fail all your exams. It's going to be fine. Like, everything's going to be fine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, to overcome failure, we need to start realizing that failure isn't always negative. We need to turn around and use it as a positive thing. So I really like this quote because, again, it's really solidifying that whole thing about failure is not always negative. Failure is what you use to push yourself to do better. Get back up, try again, make mistakes. It's all a part of growing. And I think that's why people have such an issue with overcoming failure, is that we always view it as a negative thing. So yeah, that's the secret. Like, it's okay to fail. Just use it. I think Michael Jordan said it was like, failure is okay, but not trying is not okay. And I also want to use this time to point out that support groups and support systems are really important in vet school and anything, but especially in vet school. I couldn't have gotten through this time without my friends, my family, professors, the counseling center here. You're not alone. A lot of people who go through failure think that, I'm the only one that goes through this, and I'm here, standing here today. You are not the only one who goes through this. Reach out to the people that care about you. Reach out to the people that don't necessarily even know you. They're all here for you. And reaching out for help does not make you weak. If anything, it makes you stronger because you were able to get up and say, I need help. And that's all I have for you.